Anyway, it's your boy Fist. I'm not using my mic because I don't know. I don't feel like it. So, anyways, first off, I want to start out with you got the camera here, the infrared camera that you can plant. That you can, if you know where it's at, which way it's facing, then obviously you know where enemy's at. But the enemy can see it's plain as day. It's right there. You got the little smiley face inside the red holographic. I don't know if you want to call it holographic, but up on a directional key is the camera. Also, you will notice that the reload animation time on this weapon is a lot faster. The screen does get bigger. It's probably third bigger on the mini map when the camera's up and running. Obviously, you probably could place these in the corner and people wouldn't know that they're there. Here you see the MP5K suppressor. People are complaining about the MP5. Also, when you reload your weapon, you notice that you do not lose the bullets. They go back into your magazine or whatever, the amount of bullets you have. Here to the body, you will notice that it's 5 bullets to the body to kill somebody. Now, the great thing I want to point out is that when you kill somebody, the name goes in white to gold in Team Deathmatch. This is free for all. Here, this dumbass streak with the RC car is a failure from Frontlines Fuel of War. I do not think it should be in the game. A stupid ass RC car has no business being in any type of military game. It's just ridiculously dumb. You know, if you're gonna have that as a streak, you know, like what is that gonna tell you about rough terrain, forest area, different maps? It's pretty much useless. Here you show another 5 shots to the body. You get a 4 kill streak, which replaces your last kill streak, which probably means that either A, kill streaks do not carry over, and you lose the kill streaks a la Call of Duty 4 if you don't use them, or the kill streaks underneath that directional key after you use the kill streak, which is care package. Here you get the crossbow, exploding crossbow tips, 1 of 1, which means you get 2 shots. Underneath there, you can see the obvious stuff, the grenade and the flashbang stun grenades. They did show some of the interaction with the multiplayer screen and the rocket taking off, which is cool. Here you'll notice that the exploding arrow tips, you shoot it into somebody's probably, I don't know, he's shooting some type of Ogbar type weapon, and that explodes, killing him. And what that does is replaces your 3, 4, 5, which is, we already know that 3 is little fucking gay ass RC car, and then you get the care package, which is 4, and then 5 is, I'm assuming this is AMRAAM, some type of homing missile. Now, I don't know exactly how that, how it works, but here you get a 1 of 1 exploding ballistic stiletto knife, where you hit the back of the knife and the stiletto knife shoots out and stabs somebody in the back. Shoots at medium range, close range. Here you can see, I don't know what streak that is, but it looks like either some type of bomb. I think it's a 500-pound bomb. I don't know what type of weight that is, but there's an AUG. Everybody knows that's in the game. And then you get the 1 of 1 with the stiletto ballistic knife. You reload it. You hit the back of the cap, and it explodes and shoots the knife out and kills people. Improve on knifing ideas. Whatever. Now, here is a very interesting clip, which people really, I don't look at other people's stuff or notice anything, but here you see a Sikorsky dropping off a care package. And what they do is they confuse you, because right here, look to the right of the screen. It's not the fact that the FAMAS is automatic, but the fact that the enemy is going into a dolphin dive. A dolphin dive spin move. What the fuck is that? Did you see that shit? You see how far that dolphin dive was? What the fuck, dude? That's in the game with RCs. I'm gonna fucking dive off a building and dive onto a fucking little RC car that's taken off. Dolphin diving. Obviously, it's gonna be a perk. You'll notice that here. But here's another thing. You'll see the amount of bullets in the clip that you're shooting which is really important because what that's telling you is that it's more Call of Duty Force because it's got a slower reload time, meaning that probably you're not going to have scavengers. So basically, the weapons are going to be more of a, you know, like Call of Duty 4, where you get a lot of bullets and you're not really going to run out. So that deduces that there's going to be more fighting in the game. Here you can see that the helicopter is more aggressive in this game. You know, the attack helicopter is more like Call of Duty 4 helicopter. Another 4 to 5 shots to kill somebody to the body. I mean, what's really strange about this video is I don't see anybody in prone, which, you know, I don't know where it's at. I mean, I haven't seen not one person laying in prone. The only video that we've seen was that dude flying, doing the Superman Dolphin Man dive into prone. So I don't know what that is. I mean, big mystery. We'll just have to wait and see because, you know, RC cars and dolphin diving, I can see it now. You know, there's going to be some bitching because I'm going to bitch about it. I mean, it's ridiculous that you're going to have little fucking RC cars in a modern warfare game. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't get that. You know, I'm not feeling it. So, you notice that call signs, you got the regular call signs, but, you know, let's talk about, you know, that dolphin diving shit. I don't know. You know, I mean, is this just, I'm assuming it's going to be a perk. There's no way that you can fly across the map diving like that. It just doesn't make no sense. Here, the animation throw grenades just a little bit different. He opens up his hand when he throws. You know, more of a follow through. Nothing big. A little streak on the grenade. Using the M4. He gets shot by the helicopter here. He's bleeding. And he gets the kill. And the reloads. Well, he tried to reload, but I don't know. I guess he's waiting for this guy to explode. So he gets a little RC car. I mean, this has got to be the dumbest idea ever in the history of Call of Duty series. You know, only leave the weird shit up to Treyarch to come up with some shit like this. I mean, if it didn't work in Frontlines Fuel of War, why would it work in this fucking game? It's, you know, it's dumb. But here they shoot the guiding. This is streak 3 and 5 you see right now. This is streak 3, and that's streak 5 that's going out the window, flying around, finding whoever it wants to kill. I'm sure that's the same missile at the end of this video that's going to kill the sniper who's on wherever he's at. And so this car can drive through super glass windows, so I don't have a problem doing that. And going right to its target and exploding. Hopefully you can hear it coming and just fucking dolphin dive out of the way. If it's coming at you, dolphin dive, now, jump. Not gonna happen. You see the RPG, and I know he had a light machine gun, so those are back. RPG and some other shit. And here you can see he's got the Harrier or Airstrike in his arsenal for the right directional key. The minimap shows a airstrike coming in. It's not a Harrier, but you can tell that it's just a strike. So maybe that's Call of Duty 5 or Call of Duty 4-ish type stuff coming in. Automatic M16, M4, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know what the guy's using next to him. One of the most important things I want to discuss is the fact that you can now you see the names from Call of Duty 4, whereas when you kill somebody, they're white to gold. In Modern Warfare 2, if you kill somebody, they're gold to white. So I'm glad they went back to white to gold because it was more. It's easier to recognize being white to gold for some reason. I don't know why, but it just is. So here, as I was talking before, one of the other important things that I want to mention is that when you look at the mini-map, they grid mark the base. They grid mark the maps, so you'll see like B4, F5. So you can call out grid map locations. You can see right here it's B4, and then he's got a ping going on. I think it's a sniper can lay down a ping. So basically, this is kind of like from Battlefield where you throw a little ball down and it gives a radius. The enemy is close to a sniper. Here comes the AMRAM on his ass right here. It's Call Streak 5. Boom. You're done, son. And they got Chief Master Sergeant in here. I think that's his rank. I didn't think they had that in Call of Duty 4. But anyways, and then the last part is kill cam. And then the last part is video playback from Halo. Hey, we love this. You know, that's a great addition. Obviously, you can see everything here is self-explanatory. You can look for yourself, screenshot, record. What does this tell us? They're going to have a nice detailed website for this stuff that you can post up there. What's more important is that every one of your videos can potentially be recorded, so you don't even need a hop hog. You could reload up what you just had in HD, so you don't even have to worry about missing a good game. If you have a good game, you can just record it from your hop hog and post it up on YouTube. So what does that tell us? Is YouTube even you're gonna even need a hot hog anymore? Who knows? But anyways, what's really important is you can see the dates on these replays is August 5th, which means the closed beta is already going on. So within probably the next 3 weeks, beta is gonna start. So get ready for it if you're lucky enough. I'm predicting the beta is gonna be between the end of August and before September 11th. Till next time, it's your boy Fizz. Peace.